Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a very, very long time and we are totally aware of it. It's a planned mistake in some way. Just off for vacation and holidays time and super busy and whatnot. Only talking about Pratik here. I was pretty jobless but lazy. So we are back to make another video. I think today's topic that we've decided to talk about is probably the most burning topic since we are more than halfway through the season. What are our predictions for the top six teams in Premier League for 2021-2022?
And I think unless there's some late action in the transfer window, I think even like that uncertainty is also over. I think none of the
but
big
never
clubs are made.
underestimate deadline day.
Yeah. I mean, not Spurs. I mean, you guys should probably like pack your bags up, but United maybe we might get a midfielder. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Really? Who are you targeting?
Yeah, this Dennis Zakaria. He's currently injured, which is kind of fucking makes no sense, even if you get him now. But I think he has like a year left on his contract or something, and the asking price is like 7 million. So,
Where does he play now?
Borussia Mönchengladbach. That diamond logo. That's Mönchengladbach only, no?
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah,
that one.
Cool. I don't know. I was so hopeful for Traore today, and he's going to Barcelona. I didn't have any hopes on Vlahovic. He's going to Juventus.
Yeah, dude, Vlahovic, come on, 70 million. There's no way he would have paid. But I think.
But I'm hearing that Spurs are going for a 60 mil for Luis Diaz, which is a lot of money.
Diaz. Who the fuck
some
is
Colombian winger.
From which league?
He plays for Porto now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense for me because he is a left winger, it seems, right-footed left winger. And that's exactly where Son is playing. So I don't know. Son can probably play on the right wing, but it's like Rashford, right? Like you can make him play on the right, but he's more effective down the left.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I was a bit disappointed, I feel, because loan with a option to buy that's too good of a deal for 6 months, dude.
Yeah.
Like if he steps it up, 30 million is a bargain. If he doesn't step it up, then just send him back to Wolves. It was like almost like a no-brainer, but yeah. I don't know what happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, I was hearing that Spurs were reluctant to pay anything more than 20 mil. But 30 mil for someone who really doesn't start only. He almost never starts.
I think
for some
it's
reason.
almost like a premium you have to play for like someone who's played in the Premier League. And when you're buying from a Premier League club, I think it's 30 million is like almost bare minimum, I feel. It's like, yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I would have paid that much if someone was playing week in, week out, has the experience of, especially for the amount of fitness Conte's teams require. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like someone who's not able to get into the Wolves team is a great fit, especially for someone who's coming in to fill in a right wing back position, which I'm hearing that he didn't want to play, and that's one of the reasons which
that probably would have been another major
could be a reason. If he doesn't feel super fit for that role, then maybe it doesn't make sense for him to.
Let's see. I mean, now it's just water under the bridge. Just move on, I guess. Yeah. Okay, then let's just let's stop beating around the bush. Let's get to the topic.
I think the format in my head was one of us starts off with our number one. Then say I start with number one. You go for your number one, then you go for your number two, I'll go for my number two, and then I'll go for my number three, and then you go for your number three. And it goes
it's like we haven't uploaded in 2 months yet. We haven't had the time to fix upon a video topic beforehand. Fuck's sake.
It'll get better. From now on, we promise our 3 users that we will be delivering content more regularly.
Also, the mic that you see in his video is actually my mic, so I just want to make it clear. Wait, you got both of yours?
Yeah. This is mine. Yours is still packed. Why would I open your mic? Anyway.
Why wouldn't it? How does it matter? Yeah.
So I think what you want to go first? Not like we have any doubts in that.
Yeah. So first, I'm gonna go with Manchester United Nah, it's Man City. Man City are gonna be first. I think they're too far ahead. They're in very good form. I mean, like they drew the last game, which was, I mean, that's one of those one-off City games where nothing works for them. But yeah, I think after that Liverpool City game, you can completely lay to bed. But right now, in my eyes, at least, it looks pretty decided.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't think I have any doubts in City winning the title too. But
Mhm.
I don't know. You can never completely write off Liverpool, I think, especially if City start drawing games and Liverpool go on a super
Mhm.
run. There are still 16 games left. So,
Yeah.
yeah, never say never types. But yeah, I think City will still end up winning this. They have almost a 10-point lead. Not a 10-point lead. Actually, I was just seeing the table. They have a
A 9 point lead with
six.
Liverpool game in
Yeah,
hand.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, at least
That'll
six
come down
point
to
lead.
three.
So,
That'll, yeah.
a
Like
six pointer.
in
Yeah,
and there's that City Liverpool game. So if Liverpool
exactly.
can win, so it's almost like 3 points. So yeah,
Right.
it's
So,
not done.
one
It's not
game
done yet.
lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, one game lost can still turn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. City are just these machines, so I'm probably going to give them the benefit of doubt. But I somehow feel there can be an upset. But I
I mean,
would
we
still,
hope. I mean, I don't hope, but I just hope for more drama. That's it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. As long as it goes on till the last at least 2 weeks, then I think I'm
Hmm.
satisfied with the
Yeah. Yeah.
race. Yeah, cool. Second, yeah, I think I made it pretty obvious. I think it's Liverpool for me.
Hmm.
They have been getting results without Salah and Mane. I think they drew 1-1-2 in their
Hmm.
absence. So I'm guessing they will definitely hold on to their second position now.
Hmm.
No new signings, I think, for them, but I'm hearing they have some targets for summer, which is good. Liverpool's recruitment is always super weird, but somehow spot on with the
Yeah.
manager they have. They just have the pull as a club right now. So the top talent is always ready to play for them. In fact, the Luis Diaz guy who I was talking about, he wants to go
Hmm.
to Liverpool, is what I'm hearing. He wants to go to
Mm.
a big club. So he prefers Liverpool, but he's
Mm.
very keen on coming to the Premier League. So he can see Spurs as a stepping stone or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, should I ask you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be Liverpool. I mean, the only time they could have slipped up was when Mane and Salah went to AFCON. So that, and they only had like two easy games to navigate. So they've done with that. Salah is in like amazing form. Jota is in amazing form. So yeah, they're gonna, not sure whether they have what it takes to step it up to actually challenge City, or for the in the last whatever 20 games remaining, or sorry 18 games remaining. But I think they're good enough to just stay second, because I think the teams below them, none of them are putting a good run together. So yeah, Liverpool second for me.
Yeah, below them for sure. Yeah, I think the
Hmm.
only point can be if they can topple City at that first place or not.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, that it's a big if. I mean, yeah,
yeah, yeah. Below them, I highly doubt if anyone will catch up to
yeah. No one.
them. It will be very
Yeah,
hard.
it was
In the
a three
past,
horse race for like 1 month. After that,
yeah.
everything
After
went to
that,
shit.
Chelsea
Yeah,
just
yeah.
showed their colors.
Mhm.
Cool. Who do you think will come third then?
So this is where I don't know, dude. I think it's gonna be Chelsea. I mean, like if Spurs maybe had Son fit, and like one or two better players or in like slightly better form, I would have banked on Spurs, because mathematically they're ahead of Chelsea, in the sense if they win their games in hand, they're going to be ahead of Chelsea. So that's already the case. But I think even if they win their games in hand, I think, but over the next 18 games, Chelsea are probably going to get more points than Spurs. So I'm going to go with Chelsea in third place. They've not looked very good. I mean, people have been calling it murder ball for the past few months, because Chelsea have been like very much out of form, mostly because of their striking issues,
Right.
which yeah,
Yeah. Makes
I
sense.
mean, People don't trust. Don't trust my opinion on Lukaku, and everyone's like kind of finding it out now. That's all. Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, for me, I think it'll
I
be
can see that
Chelsea
smile
too.
on your
It's
face.
very sad to say it,
Ah,
but
damn
yeah,
it, damn it, damn it.
yeah,
Yeah.
no masala from
Mm-hmm.
my side.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love for it to not be Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
but I still feel they have the squad depth and the game changers to somehow do it for them. If not
Mm-hmm.
the game changers, I think they just somehow have the consistency to at least draw a game and not lose it
Oh,
at
yeah,
no
for sure. Yeah,
cost.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah, so that is something that I don't think Spurs or United or
I mean, if the
anyone
recent
else.
Chelsea Spurs game went the other way, and I think maybe our answers would be very different today.
That's
But
true.
considering how it went, I think, yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's
Chelsea
it's
always had a thing against Spurs. I told you that stat, right? Spurs
yeah,
didn't beat
that's
Chelsea in 32 games. Once in
that is
32 games. It's
ridiculous.
fucking
That's
ridiculous. Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think Chelsea still has the firepower to come third, according to me. Now, the most controversial or probably the most hardest one would be fourth position.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
Go for
think
it.
Spurs will come fourth.
Mm-hmm.
I I believe in Conte. I guess I believe in uh, it's probably being a Spurs fan. I
Mm-hmm.
am biased towards it, but I somehow feel that he can bring some consistency to the results. At least at home, I honestly feel that we have been playing well. But one stat that I came across today was that Spurs didn't beat any top 10 team.
The
Uh,
season?
yeah,
Oh wow. Okay, that's concerning.
yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from Leicester, which just came into top 10 or something like that. But I think, yeah, something like that. They beat them, or I don't exactly remember what the stat is, but most of the games they've played under Conte till now have been relatively easy, apart from Liverpool and Chelsea, of the 9 or 10 games that they've played. Leicester was also good, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like most of the games have been home games. That is something that people haven't noticed, and Conte has been, I think, drilling this point into every Spurs player that no matter what, we shouldn't lose at home,
Mm-hmm.
and we should make it a fortress kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So away form has always been a little bad, losing a couple times and drawing at least 2 3 times, and so that can be a concern. But I think I'm giving Spurs the fourth place just because there's equal inconsistency in the rest of the teams that are up for the race too. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that's my only reason for giving them fourth. uh,
Mm-hmm.
if you just compare squads, I honestly don't think Spurs have a better squad than at least one team or maybe even 2 teams in the race. So, but yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Uh,
You can tell
I
one from
mean,
your mind and one from your heart. I'll give you that.
I think both are going to be Spurs in my head. Yeah,
Really?
I'm not putting United fourth. I think before I was gonna make this video, I kind of
Is
looked
this
at
one of your
where we are.
jinxing?
No, no, no. The thing is,
Anyway,
United had, I think, what, 5 points behind Spurs, 4 points.
if Spurs
As
win their
in,
games in hand, maybe,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That and United have
four
a very
points. Yeah.
hard compared to like the three teams which are in the race. That's Arsenal, Spurs, and United. We have like the hardest run. We still have to play City and Liverpool and Chelsea uh, the second time, if I'm not wrong. And we need to
Okay.
play Spurs, which is like a 6 pointer. And we have the Champions League, which we need to navigate, which is just added games. I mean, we probably might be out after the next 2 games, but that again causes a lot of complexity because we play City, Liverpool, I think, around those two Champions League games. So, it's gonna be 4 games in 2 weeks where every single game matters a lot. And as much as, I mean, I don't think our squad is deep enough to handle that. I think, like when I say deep enough, in some places it's really deep, in some places no, it's like we just have like two
Super
players who
shallow.
are,
Yeah.
yeah, super shallow. So I think because of that, it's like we either somehow go on a run and win those games, or we get screwed. And like right now, because we're like kind of in underdog position in the sense points wise or fixtures wise, so I don't think United can catch up to Spurs. I think Spurs are our Arsenal have the easiest run out of the three teams, but I always rely on Arsenal being Arsenal. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't, at least from what I've seen in the last 3 years, I wouldn't bet my money on Arsenal like pipping the other two teams. But I just like United. I mean, I think last game, I mean, we've lost like one game
Right.
under Ragnick. Yeah, but we haven't been impressive in the other games. There have been quite a few draws, and even in the wins, the last game it was like a 93rd minute winner, which it's just like mostly luck, and you can't plan for a 93rd minute winner. So it's been like a lot of disarray in our team.
Surprising to see
Sancho,
that coming from a United fan, but okay.
yeah, Sancho missing for personal reasons, and then I mean Rashford. I mean, he like from when he came on, he was pretty poor, to be honest. Like apart, like sure he got the goal, good on him. Hopefully get some confidence, but apart from that, he looked very poor. And in general, our attack isn't just clicking. I mean, maybe it's the system. We've been definitely better defensively. Maybe that's what it takes. Maybe he's taking a bit from the attack
Attacking,
and putting
putting
into
it
the
in.
defense. But I don't think we've shown enough character to bridge that gap between Spurs and United, at least in the table. So yeah, I'm as hard as it is for me to say, I don't think we're gonna get. I mean, we're not gonna get top four, but we'll be in the Champions League next year.
Let's see. that's the I don't know. That should be the clickbait of this video for sure. United
United
and
are gonna
champions.
win. There we go.
United. That's actually a good idea. Anyway,
Mhm.
who do you think will come fifth?
Fifth. I'm gonna put United. I mean, yeah. I think we still have that game against Arsenal. That's like a 6-pointer or whatever. Where I think we're mathematically ahead of them as well, if I'm not wrong, in the table.
No, 1 point behind, but yeah, pretty
Okay.
close.
It's yeah, and oh yeah, I think this is me being optimistic. I think if
Yeah,
we have a good second half of the season, we're gonna finish fifth. But yeah, I mean, in the end, fifth and sixth doesn't matter. I mean,
exactly. Yeah,
genuinely,
I think
it's
4, 5,
yeah,
6 is super hard to predict. Honestly,
yeah.
it's like I don't know. It's as unpredictable as no. It's even much more unpredictable than predicting 1, 2, 3. You kind of know that those three will be
Yeah,
taken by those three teams, and I
yeah,
think you probably know
yeah.
that these next three teams will take the next three positions as well. But
I
it's
mean,
just
I think it's
super hard
I
to
mean,
predict.
yeah. Unless you go pretty crazy, I think we are kind of disregarding West Ham, which is
I
maybe you had.
don't see it as much in West Ham, honestly. But I don't know. You can never say never. Jared Bowen and all are in good form, but
No, I mean it's more of like they don't even have to be the best. If one of these teams don't perform well, they just need to be ahead of one team, which probably isn't as hard as we think it is. So
yeah. But I
let's see.
think I'll give it to the I don't know. That's like a spoiler alert. Not
Uh-huh.
like it matters. But anyway, I think my fifth would be at least from before the video. What I thought I'll give it to Arsenal.
Hmm.
Uh, I think the only reason that I could think of why I would give it to Arsenal is because, like you said, United hasn't shown me promising signs of doing well under Ragnick. Say, like how Spurs is performing under Conte. I didn't really see a lot of such signs under Ragnick, but Arsenal have been playing well. Like it's yeah, they are getting I mean, they are losing games and they are drawing games or whatever, but I feel like their football has been good. At least they
Yeah.
play super attacking, build up style football, which is good to watch. They show some intent to try to win games, at least more than the past couple
I
of
mean
seasons.
to be fair to Arsenal, most of the games they have not lost recently have been against like the top three or four, and those games, I mean, you
You
don't need to
expect
win
them
those
to.
games. Yeah, you don't need to win those games to finish top four or top five. You can just like
That's true.
disregard those games, win your rest of the games, and you'll be there.
Right.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
to make the step up, they'll have to improve a lot to to be a consistent top four team. But for now, yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, the only reason I went for United was because I mean Fuck, I can't finish below. We can't finish below Arsenal. Come on, that's too, that's too
Yeah,
insulting. So
that's
yeah.
true. But yeah, I think Arsenal will nick it. But just because of the kind of game changers United has, which Arsenal
Mhm.
completely lacks, I don't think they have game changers in their team. They are
Yeah,
a very young
yeah.
squad. They have good, promising talents, but I don't think they have
Mhm.
game changers. So
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
yeah, but it's a risky call. But I think Arsenal will finish fifth, and that leaves me
Yeah,
with my sixth place. I think it'll be United. I'm guessing it'll be the whatever top six in the top six this time. Uh,
yeah,
Leicester
yeah. I
won't be a part
mean,
of the party. That's my guess.
now I'm just
Yeah.
sad, dude. Now this just made me sad now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too early. It's too early, bro. I
Oh
don't
yeah, for
think
sure.
that's yeah. We are
I
just
mean,
making this video for the sake of it,
no,
and we also
yeah,
know
yeah.
it. So
No,
yeah.
the thing is, like, United, the only way, we stand a chance is that we get some results out of that City and Liverpool games which are coming
Hmm.
up. And currently, the way I've seen United play, I don't see that happening.
Currently, yes,
Like,
but I somehow feel like United, especially against City, always steps up in some way. But we have to
I mean,
see. I
fucking, we
mean,
lost 3-0 to them and 5-0 to Liverpool. That's not stepping up in any way. So it's
that's
like,
true.
no, the thing is, even though we've been defensively, pretty solid, we're conceding a lot of shots. And De Gea has literally saved us so many times. Like
Yeah,
every game, 3-4 world class saves. Like
that's true.
Brentford, though, we should have like considered 2 goals, I feel.
Yeah,
Like he kind of
I
kept us
saw
in the
those
game.
saves. Next level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I mean, if you afford such chances against Liverpool and City, they're gonna finish. I mean, it's Brentford. Even the manager was joking that they should have finished their chances. So it's, yeah, you can't afford to give away chance. I think being defensively solid should be more of not conceding shots than not conceding goals. I feel like you should be more keeping the
the
ball.
defenders still should do the job, not your goalkeeper.
Exactly. So it's like, and we've had trouble even keeping hold of the ball, as in we try stupid forward passes, and it's like our whole team. I mean, it's gonna take time. It's like a completely different
Yeah,
system, but
yeah. But somehow it feels bad that he's an interim coach and he's not going to stay here. He's probably going to put some of his ideas forward, but if he's actually
Mhm.
going to leave the job at the end of the season, it somehow feels like it's a
No,
wasted cause. What do you think about
no,
it?
no, no. I think I'm actually I'm a fan of what they've done, in the sense that I think, if you think about it in a way where, say, when we appointed Ole, and you know uh, he was given the job as an interim manager, and if it was made clear that we're gonna keep this guy as an interim manager, go till the end of the season, and then evaluate where we are, where we finish, how he's done, and if we feel that he's worth it, we're gonna give him the job, or else we're not gonna give him the job. So that's the approach that they should have taken. The mistake they made is that everyone got carried away after that PSG win, and
So
that
you're
comeback,
saying that
and
if United finish in the top four, Ralph Ragnick will keep his job
I think
as
so.
a
If you,
permanent coach.
yeah, yeah,
I
either
highly
either
doubt
win.
that. I don't know why.
No, because the thing is, Ralph himself has said that there is a chance that he might suggest himself to be the next manager. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take into consideration whether United are going to consider it or not. Or he's at least made it clear that he knows that if he does well, he has a shot at being the permanent manager. So
That's
I
true.
think
I
if,
agree with
yeah.
that. But I think my
And
uh,
other
mhm.
thing to your point is that if it was the case where United are searching for another manager and Ralph is out of the club, then I would have agreed with you. But we know that he's going to stay on for at least 2 more years in like a director of football position, which means that he's going to set up the club, or he's going to be working so that he knows that even he is part of the future of this club.
Right.
So I think that's a bit more reassuring. And from his press conferences, from how we have been, how what the improvements we've made over the last, I don't know, 2 months, I can see that he's understood what the problem is with the club, especially how he's dealt with players, right? And he just sent Marshall out on loan. I mean, we've kept this guy for 1.5 years where he's barely scored like a goal or two. I mean, this should have been done like last summer itself. And so he's clearly identified what the issues with the squad are, where we need to improve, and he's gone about doing that, I feel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
so I
think
think
my
he
only
has.
thought of, or my only idea of skepticism comes from the fact that even though he finishes top 4, and say there's someone like an Eric Ten Hag available who's willing to come to United next season, I doubt if he'll keep his spot. I don't know. It depends on your board and whoever is. Did Edward Ward
Yeah.
resign recently?
I think he's supposed to leave at the end of the season, if I'm not wrong. Some
Yeah,
weird
I
shit.
remember
Some
reading
weird thing.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah,
So
that
yeah.
might change your fate in some way, hopefully.
I mean, it's the only problem I have is that now start of the season, the ambitions of almost every United fan, even probably the players and the manager, was to
Push
challenge
for
for
the
the title.
title.
Maybe yeah, and that we almost like took it for granted that we'll be finishing top 4.
Right.
And coming from an era where we've not had Champions League football continuously for 2 seasons. This is the first time that we, even though we went into the Europa League last year, we have been top 4 for 2 consecutive seasons. And this is something we have to continue, like this. If we go back into the Europa League, it's going to put a huge dent in our chances of improving the squad, even keeping hold of Ronaldo. Like, I don't think Ronaldo is going to fucking play in the Europa League. He's gonna go. So, and Cavani's leaving, so
It's true, actually.
we'll be shopping for a striker next
Um,
this window.
I think I lost you.
And uh yeah, so yeah, so sorry for the yeah
Technical
technical
glitch.
issues, yes, we were facing. So yeah, so coming back to my point, this summer we'll be shopping for a striker, because both are like Martial is probably be sold, Cavani and Rash and Ronaldo. So that's like 3 of our striking options are leaving. So we'll probably in the market for a striker or two. And
You are
I mean, it's
super
not like,
pessimistic in this episode. I am
yeah,
very
yeah.
amused by it. The
No, like
starting
the
of
thing
the
is,
seasons, all the hype that you had. We
yeah,
should have
no,
recorded a video right at the beginning to show all the hype you had.
dude.
But anyway,
No,
carry on.
it's not like I had hope of getting Haaland, but at any world class striker would need Champions League. It's like
Yeah.
no one's gonna. You'll have to go for a subpar striker, which has been a problem with our recruitment in general. Like Basaka, Daniel James, even Harry Maguire to an extent. They're not these top tier players. So like going to the Europa League is a huge step back. It's like I can't even stress how big of a step back it is to get back into the Europa League, especially in like the stage where we want to continuously improve season by season so that we can challenge in like a couple of years. So it's almost like very high priority that we get Champions League next season. I mean,
Yeah.
when the Champions League is as ridiculous as it may sound, is probably our best shot at this point. I mean, yeah.
Not with Ronaldo in the team, I think, Mr. Champions League. But let's see. It's hard. Yeah, it's super
uh,
hard. I don't think
yeah.
it's easy. Obviously, we'll be making a video on our road to the finals for the Champions League
Yes,
and
yes, yes, yes.
interesting stuff like that. And we can discuss
May-
more
Maybe
there.
maybe just predictions next week, and when the quarters draw comes out, we can make a proper
Yeah, that
road to the
makes
final.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but exciting times for
Hmm.
all fans. I don't know. I don't think any of us should not be hopeful for top 4.
Oh,
Honestly,
of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm just
even
being
Arsenal fans
very,
included, whatever. But yeah,
very realistic. I mean, to be honest, they're out of every competition, I think, if I'm not wrong. FA Cup
United,
and no, Arsenal. United still have FA
Arsenal are
Cup to
there in
play.
FA Cup, right? Oh no, they
Are
lost.
they?
They lost. They
Yeah,
lost.
I think they're out of all cup competitions. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
like
Oh yeah. They
so
don't
they
have
they
anything.
yeah, so they
Oh,
have less fixtures to play as well. So it's gonna play
that's
into
very
their hands.
interesting. I didn't take that into account
So
at all.
we have Champions League, and at least I think 1 or 2 more rounds of FA Cup. I think we're playing Middlesbrough next in the FA Cup, which should be an easy game. So, but again, it's just fixture congestion as when you don't have a very deep squad. So it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a proper issue.
makes sense. Yeah,
So
I didn't
yeah,
think
let's
about
see.
that actually. It's good actually. Arsenal even having a young squad, even though they have, say, if they were in FA Cup also, I think they have the squad to kind of rotate and play. Because they have a
Maybe
young
I
squad, they
think
can just play more games. That's what
I
I
think
feel.
in the economical situation Arsenal are in, and considering that probably Aubameyang's played his last game for the club, considering what's happened behind the scenes, they'll need the Champions League money to invest in the club. So I think they're gonna like they'd rather have this than be in cup competitions in my opinion.
Yeah,
They'd rather have less fixtures and get a top four spot or try to get a top four spot than be in multiple competitions. So yeah,
that fourth
let's see.
spot is crazy. I'm very looking forward to it, and I'm like 99% sure that it will go down to the last match week. Um,
I think we're playing you guys 2-3 games before the end, or Chelsea, one of the two teams we're playing 2-3 games
sucks.
before the end. So yeah, it's gonna be a long, sad road. I feel, at least
Not
for one of
us.
us, because
Yeah, we play Liverpool in the third last week, which is already scary.
I think we play Chelsea in the last third, or like one of the last games. I remember.
Oh,
So
actually, it'll be awesome if City already wins the title
mhm.
and then we play Liverpool. That'll be good for us.
You think Liverpool are still gonna beat you just for pride's sake?
Doesn't
So
matter. Yeah, at least like probably not losing. But yeah,
damn it. I'm just sad now, dude. I'm just like really sad. Like it's like realistically speaking, it looks like it's gonna be a horrible season for us. So I mean, even like I don't think I'll be happy with like an FA Cup, dude. Like this Champions League is so important that like finishing sixth and winning FA Cup, fucking like it's yeah, sure, it's another trophy, it's a prestigious trophy, but it kind of doesn't push us in the right direction, I feel.
that's true.
So
That's true. Yeah, I would take
yeah,
top four. No, I don't know
uh,
actually.
not you guys, I feel, not Spurs.
No, even
I
Spurs,
don't
dude.
think so.
I honestly
Dude,
feel
just break that jinx, dude. Just get
even
that
then,
shit
I
over.
feel like, see, if we don't get top four this time, Conte will leave for sure. I don't think he'll stay. He'll just be like, you didn't back me in January when I needed at least a couple of players and I couldn't get top four. And if I'm not in Champions League and I don't attract the talent that I want in summer, there's no reason for me to stay. That's what I think. He has done that everywhere he has gone. So I don't expect him to stay back at Spurs for just because he came mid-season or something. So I would rather have top four, have Conte, have some backing in summer so that
Yeah,
next
makes
season it
sense.
becomes
Makes
easier.
sense.
It's fine. I mean, we have not had a trophy for almost 14 years now. It's not like winning this year will remove the whole thing. People will just start saying, oh, okay, one trophy in 14 years, zero has become one. It's not
I
like a
mean,
huge,
you have to start
you have to
somewhere. You have to
start
start
somewhere,
somewhere.
but I
Yeah.
don't know. Me as a fan, I think I would take that over this, but yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
We have
Alrighty.
similar or differing opinions. Anyway,
I think we should end it before we keep make this a 1 hour video.
cool.
So
Thanks a lot for
yeah.
tuning in and stay tuned for any upcoming videos. And do not forget
Yeah.
to like, share, and subscribe the video. We are shameful
Yes,
to
yes,
ask this,
please.
but we promise that we'll come up with more frequent
Yeah,
content.
yeah. Our three regular viewers know this, but this is for anyone new who happens to stumble upon this video. And I mean, I think we made this promise last time also, but we'll make it again. We'll try to be more regular. Hopefully, like a video a week
Yeah.
going into the future. So yeah, hopefully, and football's come back, so which is like, I mean, not yet.
Not
I
yet.
think that's
There's
yeah,
a weekend to
stupid
go.
international. Yeah, this weekend to go. But yeah, I think we have a few ideas about what videos we can make, and it's always going to be fun with intense games, Champions League, and end of the season. So yeah, hope to see you guys soon. All right then.
Cool. See you.